Do you want stunning fall decor on a budget? In this video, see how you can enhance your outdoor living with thrifted fall decor. I'm going to show you what I selected, how I enhanced it to make it look expensive, and how I styled it in my own yard. Stick around till the end because a few of these Goodwill finds even took me by surprise. Hello my friends, my name is Joanne and I just got back from a Goodwill store where I found some amazing items for decorating the outdoors for fall. My winning strategy for thrift shopping is to set a budget beforehand, put everything that interests me in the cart, then evaluate everything and decide what I'm going to keep in the end. My budget for my fall outdoor decorating makeover is $30, and I know I can stick to it because I'm laser focused on finding the very lowest prices. I got this wooden box for only $2.99. I also got this super heavy tall metal vase for $4.99. This fall floral basket didn't have a price, and I was happy when the manager said it was only $2.99. I bought this decorative item for only $1.99, and it has real alabaster. It's super heavy and likely cost big bucks when it was new. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. I just knew I wanted it because it was a steal. I fully admit that this piece is really cheesy. Keep watching because I have a definite plan for it. This was only $1.99. This heavy iron table decoration seems to be missing a piece. But since it's only $1.99, I'm gonna find a use for it. This metal wall hanging already has autumn colors, but I'm gonna enhance it to give it more character. I was still way under budget, so I wanted to try one more thrift store to get a couple more items. It didn't take long to fill a shopping cart with more maybes. Now it was time to narrow them down. When you're super selective, you end up with only the very best items. This is how you keep your outdoors looking classy and upscale. Nobody would ever guess that you spent so little. Low-cost items that I can make look expensive are my favorite kind of deals. I chose this mesh container for $4, and I'm not super into wreaths, but I really like the colors on this, and I could tell whoever made it spent a small fortune on each element. The total that I spent for my outdoor makeover altogether was less than $29, so I came in under budget. I started out working with this mesh container. I realized it was too much of one color, so I upgraded it with some random spritzes of black spray paint. I weighted it down with some beautiful granite landscaping rocks and snipped some of my blooming hydrangeas. I definitely have enough blooms to spare. I made a grid pattern within the container with some wire so that my flowers would stand up. I love the way these look. They don't need water, and they'll continue drying into a beautiful rustic floral arrangement, much like this one that I made last fall. I have a short tutorial video on how to utilize dried things from nature to make durable displays like this. I'll put the link in the description. This is how easy it is to give a generic-looking item more character. This took less than 2 minutes to transform this piece, and now it looks like driftwood. I finished it off with a waterproofing spray, and I'll put a link in the description so that you know what I'm talking about. My use of this clipboard was inspired by the channel Girl in the Woods. Now I have my own version of living, changeable, ever-evolving art. I just enhanced this old metal piece that I already had so that I can use it to feature the wreath that I just bought at the thrift shop. I added some flowers to really add some pops of color to this wreath. It turns out wreaths are a lot greater than I thought, especially when you're adding your own personal style to it. These next two items really went together in my mind, so I worked them out as a set. Notice how I enhanced this metal wall hanging with copper to give it more of the fall colors. And all this basket really needed was a good cleanup. Together, these two offer a lot of inspiration in this relaxing corner of my yard. The picture is hanging from a shepherd's hook, and the basket of flowers sits nearby, adding color. Remember how I said this piece seemed to be missing something at the thrift store? Well, it turns out I had something that was missing the bottom, and these two look like they were meant to be together. I styled a cactus, some rocks, and some pine cones to form a one-of-a-kind fall decoration. This huge, heavy metal urn vase took me by surprise when I realized that it was always destined to be something greater than a vase. Check it out! Now it's become one of my most favorite tables ever. It's distinct, it's got prominence, and it added a unique element to our deck when it became a cozy gathering place for two. Who would have thought that a $4.99 vase and a $10 wood circle from the hardware store could add so much charm to fall decor? I hope you'll subscribe to this channel because I'm working on a makeover of my deck and hot tub area, and this video will be coming out very soon. I'll be using the wooden box in my redesign, and somehow I'll find a use for this alabaster item. I would love to hear in the comments which one of my thrifted finds you liked the most. Thank you for watching and have a blessed day.